The time has come to get up into the loft and get out the autumn box. And then we had this fibre optic Christmas tree. Oh, my family. Mess. I am a very sensitive soul. Hi, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here and spending your time with me. The time has come, guys. The time has come to go up into the loft and get out the autumn box. I'm such a saddo. To be fair, a couple of weeks ago, I was saying, oh, we don't feel like we've had a summer. I really would like a little bit of a summer. And then we had like a few days of red hot weather and it was gorgeous. And I wish it stayed a little bit longer, don't get me wrong. But it rained the other day and I was very happy for it to rain as well because I like rain. And that made me feel all autumny. So I'm just at a stage in my life right now where I'm like, you know what? We are in autumn. Even if it's sunny in autumn, that would be great too, because I do love the sun. But I want my decks out. I want my pumpkins out. I want my wreath. Is it wreath? Wreath. Yeah. Wreath. So it's actually like 4 o'clock. So we've spent most of the day in the house. So we went out for a coffee this morning, which was so nice. We went with chai. And we sat and had a coffee and a veggie sausage roll and this brie baguette thing, and it was honestly delicious. So we went there, then we came back and we cut Chai's toenails, all the riveting things. Cut Chai's toenails. I gave him a little bit of a shower just with water because it's been coming out on his shoulders and his neck in these like little spots. Now, I don't know if it's an allergy or if he's being bit. I mentioned a few weeks ago, but I really want to try and help him. And I thought if there's something on his skin that's irritating him. So I literally just gave him a warm, well, no, it was warm, but not too warm kind of thing. It was like for a baby temperature. Shower with just water to try and really focus on his shoulders to try and, we don't usually clean him like that. We don't usually shower him because dogs, short-haired dogs don't necessarily need showers all that much because it strips a lot of the natural oils away from the fur. But I thought, you know what, I'm going to do it as a one-off. He did not like me during them times because he doesn't like water, but I did it very gently and I got rid of some dog hair and all of that jazz. And then what else? We cut his nails. I cleaned his ears, which he loves having his ears cleaned. So he's had a real pamper session and I'm hoping that might help a little bit, like his fur. And I also read that if you give them honey, that can help. Because I thought, is it an allergy? We've changed his meat to turkey instead of chicken. We're just trying to help him. We're basically, I want him to be happy and healthy and thriving, which I think he is. I don't think he even notices he's got a little rash, but I noticed. So then after that, we have just been cleaning the house. We've hoovered, we've mopped. I'm doing loads of washing. I've still got about 10 loads of washing to do because I think I must have saved it for myself this weekend. But yeah, we've just got the house shipshape and made it look lovely and tidy and hoovered, and it makes you feel so much better when it's clean and fresh, ready to be decorated. So I'm going to get the stuff out of the loft. Who's here? Or is it actually, it's just the washing babe. Chai! Hello. Hello. You're not gentle at all. That's the camera. Yeah. But yeah, so we're going to get things from the loft, start putting things out, and then at 5 o'clock we've actually booked a field hire where you can rent out the field for an hour and Chai can just run free, and we know that he's not going to bump into any other dogs and he's just got the freedom to be off without us having any worries. Even though he loves other dogs, I wouldn't want him to run over to anybody because he's very excitable and he's boisterous. He's a big boy Doberman. He's boisterous, and I don't want people to be frightened if you see a Doberman bounding over. And he was bounding over. Right, we're going to go and get things from the loft and start decorating for autumn. I can't wait. I'm so excited now. I'm in the spirit. I'm in the spirit for Christmas. And I've been looking. Also, if you know, we've been getting a real Christmas tree for the last 2 years since we live here. And I do love a real Christmas tree. I think it's so nice, like the experience of going to get a Christmas tree, picking one and everything like that. I think it's really nice. But I'm now undecided whether to get a fake one for the reason we're spending like 70 to £80 every Christmas on a new tree. And also, sometimes they've always got one bad side, haven't they? And one good side. And not only that, the needles drop, which do my head in, but I can cope with it. But I like to put my tree up on the 1st of December, and come the end of December, when it's actually Christmas, it's dying because it's been in a warm living room. So I'm thinking, do we just fork out and get a really nice fake Christmas tree that then looks real, and we don't have to buy one every year, and we know what we're getting every single year. But I want one that looks so real that people don't think it's fake. So if you have a tree like that, or if you know somewhere, I mean, I don't want to be spending loads and loads. I know they're not cheap, but I don't want to be spending loads and loads of money. I can't justify it. But at the same time, I'm like, right, one big purchase for it to last 20 years. Do you know what I mean? I quite like the loft smell. Do you know what? It makes me think of my childhood. Do you know the loft smell? Do you know when you get the Christmas decks out? Or any decks? Although ours don't do it yet. I don't think. Maybe that's just because it's a new build. But I remember getting all the Christmas decks out of the box as a child, and it having not a damp smell. Is it a damp smell? A damp smell? Or just a loft smell? And it, like, the fake, I can remember that the Santas, we had like this Santa that had this coat, this red velvet coat. He used to stand in, he'd move occasionally if you put batteries in him. Oh, and he used to have some round metal glasses. I genuinely miss all of the Christmas decks that we used to put up as a child. I literally, doesn't it take you back? We used to literally as well. Do you remember, I think they still do it, you know, like cotton buds and cotton wool. But it used to be, you could get it like in a roll. And we used to get some of that, and we used the same stuff at my dad's house. And I think maybe when my mum and dad was together, we had it as well, because we must have. But we used to put it along the fireplace to act as snow, and then we'd put stuff on top of that with Santas, and we had snowman, like loads of snowmen, and like we'd unravel the same one every year. And then we had this fibre optic Christmas tree in the window that had colourful little things, and my God, if you ever poked your eye on it, and I don't know why I would have ever poked my eye on it, but I did, it hurts naturally. But that's just a memory as well, like poking your eye on a fibre optic tree. Please tell me I'm not alone with a fibre optic tree. Oh God, just all the old decks. Like, I don't know, just proper traditional, and probably what we'd call tacky today, but at the same time, amazing. Like, I would have all of them decks in our living room at Christmas just to like reminisce. And I want, when me and Brad have kids, them to really remember the Christmas decorations we have in our living room like I do from when I was a kid. I don't know. Oh, that's so nice. And then just the smell of getting them out of the loft, knowing that it was Christmas, because you could smell the Christmas decorations. And like, I don't know, I just think it's just lovely. I think it's just a nice thing. So I haven't spoke to you properly in ages, so I'm just like word vomit. So this is probably a 10-minute introduction of me just talking at you. But I've missed you. You're my diary, aren't you? Right now you're my diary until this goes live. And then I get to talk to you. So it's nice. But yeah, sorry for being so chatty. Let me go and get the autumn decks out. And then you can come on a lovely walk with us and spend the weekend with us. And probably be spoken at for the duration. But I've got all of the washing to put away. Well, Brad can put his stuff away. That's where I draw the line. I do the washing and the drying, either put it out on the line and peg it out or whatever, and then I fold it. I don't iron. If you want something ironing, iron it yourself. And I haven't ironed since I've moved in this house. I'd rather not. This better thing, I don't want to. If you iron, hats off to you. Right, let me go and get Mr. BC so we can go into the loft together and get the autumn decks ready, get into the spirit. Hi, Mr. BC.
Hi.
Chagpie's there.
Hello?
Can you imagine if like a gremlin just fell out?
What if it was a nasty gremlin or just like a little elf?
No, I wouldn't bother if it was a bloody owl.
Because I'd be quite excited. Hello, stranger. Although it does actually only feel about 3 months since we took this down. Oh God, is there another one? Yeah. Whee! Hi! Yeah. Yeah, it's a new day. Sunday morning.
I choose this mug.
You choose that mug. Okay, I choose good old reliable. This mug. It just tastes so good in this mug. Honestly, there's something about it.
Just
And
something.
I don't know what it is. We're making our coffee. Butterfingers. Do you like being in my life?
No.
Do you like being
Your life is my life.
My life is your life. Are we best friends?
Absolutely.
Yes, dude. Okay, pour your coffee. Okay. So, Chai knows that Brad's bought us a lovely healthy breakfast in. Haven't you? But Chai knows that they're not his, but this is his way of saying, I would really, really like one, Mummy, Daddy. I love you too. I love you too so much. He's so cute. We've come downstairs, we've brought the box down, and I'm just going through it, sorting out, just looking through what we've got basically. I haven't bought anything else. That's a lie, actually. I was going to say I haven't bought anything else for autumn decorations this year. Like last year I went a little bit, like I was on it. I was on ordering it, like all the pumpkins. And this year I did think, I was like, you know what? You have got quite a lot of autumn decks. Well, I think I've got a good amount of autumn decks. So I haven't bought any more, but actually I have. When we went to Home Sense a couple of weeks ago, they had loads of lovely autumn things actually, and I resisted a lot of it because I was like, right, come on, brides. Do you need more? And the answer to that is always yes, but we've got other things we need to be buying. So I resisted and I just bought one pot pumpkin. Oh my God. I just bought one pot pumpkin and it's lovely. So I don't know where that's going to live, but we'll find it a good home somewhere in this house. But I thought I'd sort out all of the decorations and have a little think of where I'm going to put them all. Cinnamon, caramel, vanilla. Oh, my favourite. Spiced pumpkin, oatmeal, molasses, vanilla. Oh, smells like Fireball. Remember Fireball sweets? Do they still do them? That one's not as my favourite, but I love the way that this looks. So, next, after candles, we have got pumpkins. Yeah, buddy. Although this one needs a wash, thanks to you, Chai. So I've got my little pumpkins. Can you see the colour difference between that and that? This one's a little bit dirty, but I was frightened of putting it in the wash last year because I feel like it will fall apart. But Chai stole it. So it's a dirty pumpkin, but it is what it is, do you know what I mean? And then I've got these two, which are lovely. I love them. And then, what else have we got? More pumpkins. My little stone pumpkins. Love them. Right, I'm gonna get to putting things in places. I'm really looking forward to putting things on this shelf. Obviously, this shelf isn't decorated how I want it. I need to get a few other bits and bobs. I've got an idea of what I want to do to it, but for now, I'm thinking the pumpkins might make it look really cute. So, let's see what we can come up with. And let's just decorate and put these pumpkins everywhere and make it look autumny in this house. ASMR. Tongue stuck. Tongue stuck. That is the house all decorated for autumn. It's looking gorgeous.
It's good.
It looks so pretty.
Subtly autumnal.
Yeah, I think it just makes it look... Just the pumpkins and the photos of Let's Get Cozy and then more of the fairy lights now. I think it looks lovely. And I'll probably leave them lights in there for Christmas.
Yeah, that one's.
Oh, my family. So we've decided what we're going to do for the rest of the day.
What we're going to do is this room's going in that room, that room's going in the bin.
Yeah. So I'm going to turn the camera on and show you one of the spare rooms.
No, I could do it. Get me out of this shithole.
This, what? What's that of?
Jimmy Bullard, when he went in jungle.
Oh, I don't know.
He's doing that, pushed up a trial. He's like, yes, no, I could do it. Now get me out of this shithole.
Right.
Look at him leaning on me. If I move, he falls. Ready?
Oh.
Oh.
So this room, one of the spare rooms is a mess. So this room, one of the spare rooms.
I'm not, what?
One of these spare rooms is a mess. It's just been our storage room. And then we got to the point where it was our storage room. And then it became a room
Chai's
that we just...
bedroom.
No.
Yeah,
A part...
Chai's bedroom.
Chai's crate came in here for a while. But then also alongside it, we just threw things in it when we didn't have anywhere for it to go. So now we're going to sort it. And we're going to move Brad's office, which is behind me, into this room. Because I want this room to be the office and the spare room, and that room's just going to be a spare room. But I want it an empty. I want organisation. I want organisation. I would love it to be really pretty and just empty.
More passion.
More passion, more energy. But yeah, I'll show you. Don't judge me. Here we have the mess. So that's my suitcase from Cornwall. That's Brad's suitcase from Cornwall. A mattress and the mattress topper, Chai's crate, and then just stuff that needs to be sorted. So that's what we're gonna do. This is what the rooms are looking like right now. So Brad's desk, the bed, some stuff. This box needs to go in the loft, some extra homey stuff that I think is just gonna go in the loft. But this is it, all organised, all neat, nothing on the floor. It's great. And then this room is essentially empty other than suitcases that need to go in the loft. But yeah, love it. I am a very sensitive soul. Oh my gosh, I just watched a video of this dog that needed a home. Oh, it's so sad. I'm such a baby, but if things don't upset you like that, then I think we need to rethink the world. I watched a video of this dog, and he's this big boy, and he's gorgeous, and he's in this shelter, and he looks so sad. And then this man says, I'm going to help you. And then he takes him, he gets a new home, obviously, and then it shows you a year later, this big boy just happy in a living room with his family. Oh. Can you tell I'm due on my period? Like this baby. How can you ever hurt? How on earth could anybody ever hurt you? You bring so much joy to my life, Chai. So much. And just like your quirky ways, like putting your nose like that. Like, oh, I freaking love you, dude. I freaking love you. My baby boy. My baby boy, aren't you? I am going to end this one here, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you're happy and healthy because you deserve to be. And I will see you next Tuesday. Bye.